babies will wake up happy and comfortable because now there's a whole new generation of diapers.
There's my girl, all smiles because your nightie isn't wet.
Sure stays comfortable. New Luvs.
Introducing the diaper that stops leaking better than any other shaped diaper in America. In identical situations where the other diapers soak through, New Luvs doesn't. Why? Because Luvs are thicker, more absorbent than ever before. Besides, Luvs have 2 rows of gathers instead of 1.
I think New Luvs is turning our little girl into a morning person. Come on.
More comfortable Luvs.
Ivory Liquid presents Dishwashing Talk. Guess who I saw today?
I don't know.
Yes, class of 67, BJS.
Not Betty Jane Spooner.
Right, the beauty queen.
You saw her?
Yeah.
How does she look?
Unbelievable.
Still...
Well, more like...
Last I heard she was Miss Pineapple or something.
That was way back in 72.
Yeah, and didn't she do the hula?
In the contest, yeah, but she never had the hands for it.
No?
No, but you sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Yours are so pretty and look so young.
Well, they have a small advantage called Ivory Liquid.
No, I've seen it around here for quite a long time.
Yeah, it's only the mildest of all the big brands. That's a help, you know.
Must be. Your hands beat any beauty queen's.
You mean it?
No contest.
Oh, honey.
Mild Ivory Liquid, because young-looking hands are worth holding on to.
Leather warehouse shoot. Let's roll. The Leather Warehouse. Incredible fashions, incredible prices. In Westchester, Long Island, and throughout New Jersey.
So, who are you voting for?
Who are you voting for?
Oh, for president?
No, for Congress.
Democrats.
The last time Democrats controlled both the House and Senate, taxes doubled and our economy was a disaster. That they still control the House and are proposing higher taxes again. Is your Democratic congressman for higher taxes?
No, I'd better find out. Better find out what time the next bus is, too.
Vote Republican. Keep taxes down.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
If anyone can tell you how many cities United flies to, I can. 151. Because every morning, flight after flight lifts off with a load of my sweet rolls. 747, 767, DC-10, New York to L.A., Miami to Seattle. So many flights to so many cities with so many of my sweet rolls. So next time you're in the friendly skies, someone says,
"My compliments to the sweet roll man,"
you'll know who they're talking about.
You're not just flying, you fly in the friendly skies.
Most of us feel uncomfortable about choosing wine.
Oh, no, that's too heavy for cocktails.
With all the wines on the market, it's hard to know which are right for meals or for cocktails. But now, from Europe, comes Amburu. We specially selected and labeled light, crisp wines that are perfect for cocktails and dry, full-bodied wines that are perfect for meals. Amburu. We searched for the right wines, so you won't have to.
Amburu, a man who knows his wines.
You have to eat it to believe it.
It's Cooky sirloin steak dinner, only $10.50 for fresh, juicy sirloin, shrimp soup and salad bar, plus unlimited ice cream and dessert.
Holiday time is family circle time. The new issue is packed with fun, food, and festivities. So eat, drink,
And be merry.
check it out today.
One of my biggest savings events of the year. It's Kaufman's gigantic grand opening sale, and it's happening today and tomorrow. Come in and look for the red tags. You'll find better broadlooms from some of America's leading manufacturers, reduced $4 to $12 a square yard, to $5.99, $8.99, and $12.99. So shop your nearest Kaufman during this grand opening sale. The opening is at Coram Plaza in Coram, Long Island, but the savings are in every Kaufman store.
Kaufman, the carpet experts, we've got it all.
Listen to Bob Quinn, Republican for Congress, on the North Shore of Nassau County, Huntington, and Smithtown.
I believe we need men and women in Congress who understand finance and economics. For too long, we've left economics up to the politicians. We can't afford to pay more taxes. We must cut spending first to cut the deficit. I know economics and our economy, and we can't afford any more taxes. That's why I'm running for Congress.
Long Island's Bob Quinn, a vote for lower taxes.
For ultra sheer pantyhose that are as soft as a bunny, think of Mayer. Think of Mayer for stretchable strength that can pull you through your day. Firm control for a smooth, slim look for tummy, hips, and even thighs. Interested? Think of Mayer at hundreds of neighborhood specialty stores. Call us if there's one near where you live or work. So if you're ready for bunny soft pantyhose that feel as good as they look, think of Mayer.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
Here's the place so many women are talking about, the famous Burlington Coat Factory, where you can actually see coats and sportswear being made for fine stores everywhere. And here's one of Burlington's warehouses where you can see these and other famous brand coats, the largest selection in the country, plus famous designer sportswear, children's clothing, and menswear. All the better labels, all at fabulous savings. The Burlington Coat Factory, a great place to save on the fashions you want.
How shiny can Mr. Clean leave your no-wax floor? So shiny, you might think it's wet. Oh, it's dry.
That's right.
Mr. Clean cleans clear to the shine, so it doesn't look dull when it's dry. Mr. Clean brings out the shine because it dries without dull streaks, even without rinsing. So how shiny is the Mr. Clean shine? So shiny, you might think it's wet.
It's dry.
The Mr. Clean shine, is it wet or is it dry?
I can see myself. Hey! A new chocolate chip cookie! Crispy, chewy. Brand new Duncan Hines is crispy, chewy. Tastes great like my mom's does. The only one that's so much fun. The yummy one that tastes like mom's does.
Duncan Hines introduces chocolate chip cookies in a bag that tastes like Mom's. Here's why. Most packaged store-bought cookies are hard, but new Duncan Hines taste crispy outside, soft and chewy inside, like homemade, loaded with real chocolate chips.
Crispy, chewy, crispy, chewy. Brand new Duncan Hines is crispy, chewy. Tastes great like my mom's does. The only one that's so much fun. The yummy one that tastes like mom's does.
New Duncan Hines chocolate chip cookies in a bag. Crispy, chewy, so they taste like Mom's.
Good evening. Here's what's happening. Police in San Francisco have arrested an Apple computer company employee and charged him with threatening Geraldine Ferraro's life. The Secret Service told News 9 tonight Larry Sharon admitted he said, and I quote, he should pretend to be Robin Hood and shoot Ferraro with his bow and arrow or gun. Sharon was picked up today before the Democratic vice presidential hopeful addressed a group at the computer firm. Locally, American Cyanamid has to ante up $5,000 in fines for a pesticide leak earlier this month that injured 160 people. That's the highest fine under New Jersey state law. In Morristown, the jury in the James Kodadich murder trial will resume deliberations tomorrow morning. Kodadich is accused of the kidnapped murder of 18-year-old Amy Hoffman of Parsippany Troy Hills Township. In Manhattan, traffic on the Upper East Side will be snarled for the next few days. A huge water main more than 100 years old burst this morning below 72nd Street on Madison Avenue, reducing the area to a river of problems. For all that's happening, tune in tomorrow to News 9 at noon. I'm Denise Richardson. Good night.
This is Chablis wine. Most of you like Chablis because it has a dry taste. Well, if you like Chablis, you're going to love Folonari Soavi. Like turns to love Folonari Soavi because Folonari Soavi has an even drier taste than Chablis. And like many of the world's finest wines, it is imported. So, next time, try Folonari Soavi, and with the first sip, you'll know why. If you like Chablis, you'll love Folonari Soavi.
Okay, you've been thinking about buying a piano or organ for a long time, but there's always been some excuse, right? Well, you'll feel very guilty if you miss Jack Kahn's fantastic warehouse sale at all stores. Hundreds of famous new and used pianos, organs, and keyboards at huge discounts, and listen to this. You can take a whole year to pay without 1 penny of interest. This is the time to make your move. Come to Jack Kahn now. or blame yourself after the sale's over.
Here, Watson, observe this draft.
I see, Holmes. That solves your energy loss mystery.
Not quite, Watson. No clock thermostat.
I say, more extensive than I thought.
Just how extensive? You can find out with a $15 PSE&G home energy audit.
They inspect your home and recommend solutions.
Amazing. Elementary. Seal up and save.
For information, call 1-800-854-4444.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
What can you get for $1 today? At Dollar Shoe Outlet, we have quality, famous brand footwear for $1.
What?
When you buy a pair of shoes, boots, or sneakers that are already low prices, you'll get a second pair for just $1.
Any style or size?
Yes, any style, any size, for yourself or someone else. And everyone gets personal attention for a correct fit. So bring your family to Dollar Shoe Outlet for service, quality, and a second pair for just $1.
How reassuring to know each night help is here for skin whose firmness has become a thing of the past. Lancôme's Forte Vital Tissue Firming Cream, a biofitone complex, works all through the night to give you a younger look each morning. French laboratory tests prove with continued use, skin becomes more firm with Forte Vital. No wonder the French call it le lifting de nuit. Lancôme, Paris.
You are a one-in-a-million woman, Annie. You dream of a one-in-a-million fur.
I'll know it when I see it, but I've got to see a million furs.
Annie, I'm Fred the Furrier. My new fur department stores are as big as your dream.
You are a one-in-a-million woman, Annie.
Come to one of my new fur vaults and find your one-in-a-million fur.
The Great Wall of China. WBLS 107.5 in a class by itself.
Leather warehouse shoot. Let's roll.
The Leather Warehouse. Incredible fashions, incredible prices. In Westchester, Long Island, and throughout New Jersey.
Interlude will take you as far as you want to go. Perfume and Cologne by Francis Denny.
Sakes alive, we've got value at your local Mazda dealers now.
Bet you can't beat Mazda truck value, and at just $59.95, our Mazda B2000 SE5 proves it. SE5 comes with all these sporty features standard. The competition can't beat that value at this price. Our SE5's a sporty truck priced like one of their plain base trucks. That's why we bet you can't beat Mazda truck value. Get a lot of value at your local Mazda dealers today.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
There's big news in Bird's Eye Village. Just listen.
Corn and butter sauce. All right.
Yeah. Really sweet corn.
Yeah. It's buttery.
Here's what's got them all talking. My new vegetables in butter sauce in their own boiling bags. Like sweet corn and real butter. It's just one of 6 Bird's Eye vegetables in a sauce made with real butter. Try them all. You'll like what you hear. For my best vegetables in butter sauce, come to Bird's Eye. Right.
Feel the lather, the scent is brisk. No one does it quite like this. Coast works as hard as you. Coast works as hard as you. Picks you up and pulls you through. It pulls you through. Coast works as hard
The dead are not quiet in Hill House.
I don't believe it.
I'm like a small creature swallowed whole by a monster. And the monster feels my tiny movements inside.
Something or someone is haunting Hill House. Strange forces are at work. Discover the terror that lurks behind every door. Julie Harris and Claire Bloom star in The Haunting.
Pick them ripe, already strained, crushed fresh tomatoes. Give your best recipes the freshness of Pommy, the tomato revolution from Parmalat.
Holiday time is family circle time. The new issue is packed with fun, food, and festivities. So eat, drink,
And be merry.
check it out today.
Dentrol challenges the denture adhesive haters.
Who wants denture adhesives?
Gritty powders.
Gooey pastes. I hate them.
Here's one you love. Dentrol Liquid.
Dentrol.
Liquid.
Not all that goo.
Or grit.
That's great.
Dentrol Liquid flows on in a thin stream for a comfortable hold. So comfortable you almost forget you're wearing dentures. Still denture adhesive haters?
Nope.
Dentrol lovers.
Dentrol Liquid Denture Adhesive.
Liquid.
For a comfortable hold.
Now Seiko gives you the moon in all its phases on the world's first analog quartz chronograph, and Taylor's gray with dashes of gold tone in a man's modern classic. To an elegant dress circle, Seiko adds a date window and creates a bold alarm chronograph to sport everywhere. At Seiko, great technology inspires great design. Seiko watches and clocks at your authorized dealer.
You've got a great American style, the great outdoors. You've made it all yours for your boots. Come explore your Kinney Shoe Store. We've got more of what you're looking for. We're the great American shoe store. Kinney always comes through with a great American shoe store. For a great American like you. Great American.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
When I stopped seeing the world as one big playground, I started growing up. Slowly my taste changed, especially in wine. A new friend brought me Valbonne. So long California jugs, bye-bye Italian bubbles. Valbonne is right for me, every day. With friends, with food. Drier, subtle. Growing up has certain rewards. My wine is French, Valbonne, from Bouchard Perry Fils. You live and learn.
Introducing Flexible Serve Stovetop Stuffing. Now just 1 scoop per person makes a little or a lot of that great stovetop taste. Now it's as easy to make stovetop for 8 as it is for 5. As it is for 2.
New Flexible Serve Stovetop Stuffing.
As it is for 1.
Now Stovetop's got your number.
Interlude will take you as far as you want to go. Perfume and Cologne by Francis Denning.
If your VCR becomes obsolete, you're stuck with it. Rent your VCR from Granada, and you can always change it for another model.
Now, for a limited time only, when you buy a Fuji video cassette, Fuji will send you $1 back. It's the Fuji video cassette great cash rebate.
I'm here at the Burlington Coat Factory to find out why women love shopping here.
There's super savings here. Very impressed with your designer collection.
The coats are fantastic. The sportswear department is really nice. They have name brand things at good low prices.
The prices are excellent. I would say they're probably almost half of what I see in the stores.
I've never seen this many coats before. Okay. Yeah, I just love it.
Saving selections and famous brands. That's what Burlington Coat Factory is all about.
How reassuring to know each night help is here for skin whose firmness has become a thing of the past. Lancôme's Forte Vital Tissue Firming Cream, a biofitone complex, works all through the night to give you a younger look each morning. French laboratory tests prove with continued use, skin becomes more firm with Forte Vital. No wonder the French call it le lifting de nuit. Lancôme, Paris.
Hi there, I'm Dumpy the Pumpkin. Carvel's Halloween ice cream cake. I weigh 44 ounces and serve 10 to 12 people.
Having a Halloween party? I'm Wiki the Witch, and I weigh 45 ounces. We're both made fresh daily at your participating Carvel ice cream store.
You want to send one to a friend? Please phone 800-327-GIFT and call the Cake Honors most major credit cards. Thank you.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
Welcome to La Cage aux Folles. Everything you've ever wanted in a Broadway musical, but nothing you'd expect. Winner of 6 1984 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. At the Palace Theater. For tickets, call Charge It.
Uptown, this leather sofa sells for as much as $2,200. Downtown at James Roy, I sell it every day for $13.97. Uptown, you can buy name brand furniture. Downtown at James Roy, I sell the same name brands at a third or more off manufacturer suggested retail. And you know it's the same furniture because we leave the brand names on. The only difference between their furniture and ours is the price.
James Roy, 15 East 32nd Street.
Pergament $2 instant rebate. Save 30 to 50% on selected Pergament paints, plus get an additional $2 instant rebate on every gallon. Super quality Pergament paints cover most surfaces in just one coat. Save 30 to 50%, plus get an additional $2 instant rebate on every gallon. Now, for a limited time only, you can save 30 to 50% on Pergament super quality paints, plus get an additional $2 instant rebate on every gallon.
Fashion, quality, selection, value. More than a promise. Flemington Furs, Flemington, New Jersey.
Interesting how often Bill Bradley agrees with me on the issues. We agree that the Reagan administration policies have been unfair to the elderly and the disadvantaged. And we agree it's time to stop this dangerous and expensive arms race. And we agree that we need more aid to education, not less. Now, on those rare occasions when Bill Bradley and I do disagree, just a second, I figure he can't be right all the time.
Hi, Bill Bradley.
Minute Rice fits the way you want to cook today. You're cooking fast, but cooking good. To be sure it turns out like it should, use Minute Rice. It's never boiled, never spoiled, fluffy and light, always right. Minute Rice fits the way you want to cook today. Always made to a T. Perfectly. In 5 minutes flat. You like it like that. Minute Rice fits the way you want to cook today.
I wish you didn't have to leave.
That plane won't wait.
Well, what about moving out here?
Well, why don't you? Nobody asked.
Well, would you if they did?
They?
Okay, me.
When you open your heart, open the Lancers. Lancers white wine. Dry, crisp, imported in its own decanter.
Well, what about moving out here?
When you open your heart, open the Lancers.
The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
There's a trail down there most folks use to get to know this mountain. I've gotten more out of going my own way. Lots of cereals seem to satisfy most folks, too. Grape nut cereal makes breakfast my way, and my way's all natural. No added sugar, nothing artificial. The natural sweetness of wheat and barley. Goodness in every crunch. See, there's no question grape nuts is right for you. Question is, are you right for grape nuts?
Interlude will take you as far as you want to go. Perfume and Cologne by Francis Denny.
Excuse me, if you paid a lot for those leathers, don't blame Michelle Craig. You should have gone there first. Michelle Craig, Valley Stream, Yonkers, Wayne, and Secaucus, New Jersey.
Right now, P.C. Richards, the TV audio appliance giant, is celebrating their 75th year in business with their biggest birthday sale ever. Don't miss it.
Good old days are here again at Value City. Just look at these old-fashioned prices.
Student boys Levi 501 jeans, only $6.99. From our ladies department, designer pre-wash denim jeans in misses sizes, only $14.99. Plus, men's famous Live-Ins corduroy and denim jeans, just $6.99.
The latest fashions at good old-fashioned prices. That's good old days at Value City.
Shop Value City Newburgh or your nearest Value City department store.
Lloyd Lindsay Young has always loved the weather.
Gee, this is neat.
Especially when it was different.
Snowing in the mountains. Can we go to the mountains and see
But
the
just watching the weather wasn't enough.
Gee, this is great, Mom. Mom? Dad? Hello?
Now Lloyd's a TV weatherman, and there's a lot of understanding behind every forecast, because Lloyd Lindsay Young has always been crazy about the weather. Weekdays at noon, weeknights at 8, only on Channel 9.
On the warehouse shoot. Let's roll.
The Leather Warehouse. Incredible fashions, incredible prices. In Westchester, Long Island, and throughout New Jersey.
Saturday at 1. He was the world-renowned escape artist. He was the famed illusionist. He was the one and only...
Houdini!
You know what a magician does?
He stars.
He escapes.
His art was escaping. Communicating with the dead was his obsession. But could he escape from his own grave? Paul Michael Glaser and Sally Struthers are the great Houdinis. The Glenn Miller story will return after these messages.
Do you need furniture? Planning on buying furniture? Come to Marba Furniture, where we will furnish your home on your first visit and give you credit. That's right. Find out why at Marba Furniture, buying your furniture on credit is as easy as saying, okay at Marba.
Have you been denied credit at other furniture stores before? Well, come to Marba Furniture, the credit king, okay?
For credit, good price.
There's only one place, Marba. You too will walk away saying, okay at Marba.
Call Marba at...
Here's a marvelous recipe for crispy chicken that you won't find in any cookbook. You need sun-ripened wheat and barley flour, and more than a dozen herbs and spices, like rosemary, basil, and paprika. This recipe makes chicken that's crispy, juicy, and delicious. If you missed any of the ingredients, don't worry. You'll find them all in every box of Shake and Bake coating mix. Now you know all the good things that go into Shake and Bake.
Buying a TV or VCR can really clean you out. Rent a TV or VCR from Granada, and you won't blow all your money.